And as Kenyans in different counties came together to celebrate the 61st anniversary of independence, events in some counties like Migori turned politically chaotic, even as rowdy youth shouted down the county commissioner who was delivering the president's speech. In Nyandarua, angry residents walked out of the Jamhuri Day celebrations, shouting anti-government slogans. Our reporter Migori and Nyandarua tells us how some of these unpleasant scenes played out.
The celebrations in Migori were expected to be peaceful and uniting, but unfortunately chaotic and violent. Unrest began when two political rival groups of supporters broke out and started fighting each other. Efforts by the county governor of Migori and the local member of parliament to intervene bore no fruit, even as the county commissioner struggled to read the president's speech. He was repeatedly interrupted by noises from the crowd, forcing him to appeal to the people to calm down, a request that fell on deaf ears.
Jamani, simuache tusome speech ya rais. Simuache tusome speech ya rais.
Police were forced to shoot in the air to try disperse the youths, and still that was unsuccessful. And finally, the event remained dramatic throughout the day. Similar reactions were seen in Nyandarua County. Just when the county commissioner stood up to read the president's speech, locals started shouting and eventually walked out on the county commissioner.
Kazi itafanyika. Usupport serikali, usiposupport serikali, haki yako ile wanasemanga shares utapata.
Apart from the two incidents, the celebrations continued peacefully in other regions. In Mombasa, residents and leaders were forced to wait for hours as heavy rains pounding the coastal town disrupted the celebrations. Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir announced that the county government will provide free education for kindergarten pupils starting next year.
Ikifika Januari, hakuna mtoto wa chekechea atalipa fee katika shule za kaunti ya Mombasa. Na tulisema Januari ni baada ya masiku.
Security agencies present called for enforcement of officers, especially during this festive season, since the county expects more tourists. Similarly, the celebrations in Kajiado County saw hundreds of residents and leaders endure downpour, even as Governor Joseph Lenku called for the reconstitution of IEBC, since some areas in the country do not have the necessary representation in the national and county assemblies.
The many things that have not been able to be done because of lack of the commissioners of IEBC can be effected. We, the Man Nation, are hopeful.
And in Nandi County, the county commissioner, Caroline Zwili, used the celebrations to appeal to parents to stay close to their children during this holiday season to prevent the increased cases of defilement, and issued a warning to those who will be found indulging in such behavior with young children.
Msichana 17 years, sio ni ubakaji. Unaweza fikiria niko na girlfriend, but uliza miaka ni ngapi? Sababu tukipata wewe bas.
When you get a chance to go work outside, like right now they're encouraging the labor exports, please go work hard so that we can build our country. Let's not be among those who will always be complaining and doing nothing about it.
Migori and Nyandarua, NTV.